Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. It's Texas facing Villanova.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Now let's take a look at the Longhorns' opening lineup. Freak in at point guard. Also Ellis out there. Doherty out there with Turner. And it's Ford in at the 4 spot.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
The Texas Longhorns have been building their basketball program over the years. They have been on the verge of greatness for a long time.
I think Texas in general is very decorated in its athletics program. I mean, still looking for their first college basketball championship on the men's side is what they're reaching for.
Freak dishes to Ford, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Now here's Beal, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Ryan against Ellis. Outside for Beal. From deep. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Freak. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Beal with it. Miller outside. Pass to Ilgauskas. He kicks it to Beal. Stolen by Ellis. Freak passes to Turner. Longhorns passing it around. Offensive rebound. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Turner's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Beal. The pass to Bryant. The feed to Ilgauskas. Beal gets a wide open look. That doesn't go either for Beal. Longhorns leading by 6. Here's Freak. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Freak's got 6. Now here's Beal. Defense right on him. Outside Bryant. The dish now to Beal. And stolen by Freak. Ellis down low. He's guarded by Cooper. Tries it from 19. And again it will go. Basket is good from Freak. 8 points for him.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half. Absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Miller. Cooper is out there with Bryant. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has done a good job of getting his team in this position, and they got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
On the court for the Longhorns, Freak, he's in at the point. Also Ellis out there. Turner is out there with Doherty, and it's Ford in at the four-man position. And Beal kicks to Ilgauskas. Drains the three-pointer. Ilgauskas has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Well, who could forget Villanova and their one college title? Come on now. It was one of the biggest Cinderella stories ever, one of the greatest upsets ever. Winning it all as an 8th seed, knocking down an outstanding Georgetown team back in '85.
And Beal kicks to Miller. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
There's the steal. Fast break, Villanova. Beal's running, and here they go. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Both free throws good for Miller. Well, talking about the Wildcats and what you were mentioning, the improbable title run in 1985 was certainly the stuff of movies. They got hot, Greg, at the right time.
And they had to take down two #1 seeds and also two #2 seeds in their path to win it all. Their biggest test being in the finals against the heavily favored Hoyas. It's the defining moment of that program.
Drops in the layup for two. Miller's got 8.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
And with that, the Longhorn lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Beal.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Fast break, Villanova. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds, Texas will take possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not a...
Longhorns leading by 6. Freak kicks to Rush. Passes it to Freak. Launches a 3. Villanova grabs the miss. Now Gaines. And Jones has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. They've got Clarkson. He's out there with Jones. And it's Moore in at the 5 down low. Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Longhorns.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Kicks to Moore. Pass to Mackey. He feeds it to Gaines. And the foul called on Freak. Villanova making a switch here. Beal's checked in.
Zach Beal.
Here's McAdoo. And Beal kicks to Ilgauskas. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And that one misses. Turner's checked in for Texas.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Longhorns leading by 7.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. With Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak. and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Here's Beal, and that's out of bounds. Villanova will retain possession. Some changes here for Villanova. Cooper, he's checked in for Moore. Miller comes in for Jones. That's Bryant in for McAdoo. Doherty, he's checked in for the Longhorns. .156 left in the second half. And here's Beal. Pass to Cooper. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8.
At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
It's deflected. And it's Bryant at the elbow. Here's Miller. Right through the knee for the layup.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
And that one's good. Freak.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Cooper against Turner. Ellis kicks to Freak. Ellis against Bryant. Ford up top. Longhorns passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Doherty dishes to Ford. And a wide open look for Freak. Good, and a nice assist from Ford.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark. So it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the second half of basketball. And it's Freak missing.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for the line.
And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more try.
2 shots. Substitution on the court.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. So we see Texas get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is that